I am going to be upset that somehow Boonboomger is getting more and more of like Blazers' cast and Ark isn't going to get it. I'm hoping that we are, but for fuck's sake, we already got Yasunobu like twice. Now we're getting a Nari? Like what the fuck? Look, no! Please tell me they're going to come back. Come on, like we are building up to this. Right? Right? This was another great episode for Ultraman Arc. How much at first I was kind of confused where this episode kind of fits in the timeline of Zangil's entire kind of arc. Like at first I kind of really thought about, oh, like I remember Zangil dying. I remember Zangil dying in the one episode that he appeared in Blazer. And I was like, okay, so is it like Vor? But he also mentioned like Gento. So it's like, how the fuck that works? But we actually got like a full-on explanation, while also we kind of got a behind the scenes kind of look of how all of those old kaijus are keep kind of coming back in their kind of spiritual form, which on one hand I'm not really sure if I really like, because it kind of takes the spiritual slash mystical aspect of that episode, with Helnorak being the villain of this arc, small little 4-part miniseries. I think it's supposed to be like that. He's pretty much like this being that's lived in this shadow realm that pretty much can revive old kaijins pretty much and just take over them. I like it on one hand because it's really cool. The way that Zangil kind of presents him to be this shogun that wants to take over Earth, like that's cool. I like it. But on the other hand, yeah, it takes a lot of the mysticism of that original episode from Blazer, but it does give us an explanation to how the fuck Zangil is back, which I do like. That like Zangil, his belief of, hey, I'm here to kind of free the kaijus up, actually kind of broke his mind control that Helnorak puts on the kaiju that he revives, which is neat. I do like it. How much, like now it's way more like Zangil trying to destroy or at least defeat Helnorak next to like a real goal that he had of collecting 99 souls. Like I don't know, like I would have preferred Zangil maybe staying for a little bit longer than, you know, dying again. I don't know, like I feel like this ending kind of like felt off. I don't know, but I would talk more about that ending kind of along slightly later. But his interaction with Skip were like really fun. I really like him and Shu actually really getting to bond over their love of coffee. Like that was so weird. I don't know, but like I never really thought about drawing the connection between Shu and Zangil, both of them really liking coffee, but now it's like, oh my god, that makes so much sense. I love it. While him kind of almost teaching and mastering Yuma for this one episode was great. Like the idea that like he's pretty much saw Arc Y and he's like, oh, you're one with the blade, but you need to kind of get closer, was really cool. And him saying, yeah, like there are multiple universes. For those multiple universes, we have multiple ultras. It's neat. I really liked it. He name dropped Gento, so it was really cool to hear that. How much? I think it's 50-50 if we're going to get the Blazer cast coming back. Again, it really depends if they're going to, because I think the way that now Ultra works is like, okay, from time to time we're going to have a crossover, but it's not going to be like the movie. But I am going to be interested if we're ever going to get this like Skip and Scar team up. I don't think that we're going to get the movie though. But yeah, like in the end of the episode, after we got another Tegenular fight, which was cool, Zengil dies again. Like, I don't know. I am still kind of iffy about that part because I truly felt like we could have gotten like another more like episode with Zengil specifically. Like, I really like Zengil's suit, and next week we're going to get Bazanga. I fucking love Bazanga's suit, so getting those two suits one next to another would have been really cool, while also it would have given us like a better way for him to go out on, because like Bazanga was like the first wave, so we can actually like, you know, amp it up, and like, yeah, it would have been a lot cooler if, let's say, like we got in like at least one of the waves killing one of our favorite heroes. I think it was supposed to be, yeah, I think so. But yeah, like overall this was a pretty fucking good episode with great character interactions building up to the finale that might have the scarred team while having like really cool fight scenes. Like those fight scenes, both visually and Kia and like fighting wise, were like nice and neat. And also like now Ark can just summon like multiple versions of himself that he can also put like armors on, which makes him more OP than ever. Yeah, this episode gets an A. So what you thought about Ultraman Arc episode 17? Comment below, let me know. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you liked it, please like that video. Also watch that King Gorger versus everybody video that I made, because like, hey, today a King Gorger in space came out and I might talk about it alongside like the Jan Magast Decorator crossover. So yeah, please watch that. If you haven't subscribed yet, please help your subscribe button finally achieve its true goal of becoming a subscribed button. Don't forget, you're the only one that can prevent forest fires. Thank you very much and have a great rest of your day. Bye bye.